On this episode of Road Ranch, we bought a semi-truck. A semi-truck. It might not be a semi-truck, but semi works.
Someone really wanted it to be one.
Really bad.
I picked this thing up off of Facebook Marketplace, our old reliable, for really cheap. And I thought it was gonna be a parts truck, but I got it home and I was like, you know what? I think we can do something with this. The couple that I got it from, super nice people. They bought it in August, picked it up on their trailer, never unloaded it. They cleaned out the cab and left it. It rolled off of his trailer onto my trailer, and here it is. He knew not much about it. It had a small block of some kind. It's got a 4-speed of some kind. And that's about all we know. But
other than we know it's cool.
It's really cool. It's got big, like 4-inch stacks on it that are chrome, so that's cool. Corvette ram horn exhaust, Edelbrock intake, Edelbrock carburetor.
I think it has a light or two.
Oh yeah, it's got lights everywhere. I think we have 12 marker lights.
This one truck has more lights on it than probably all of Roadknock Ranch's cars combined.
Oh, most definitely. Now, do they all work? I don't know. 10 cab lights, 12 marker lights on either side of the truck, and I think we have 10 tail lights too. It's illuminated.
It wants to be seen.
It wants to be a Peterbilt, but it's not a Peterbilt.
No, it is not.
More like a Peterbroke.
I think so.
I think that works. So follow along and watch us figure out how to make this old thing run and drive again. After 13 years of doing nothing. Tyler's first time seeing the powerhouse. I'm gonna go get my light.
You're missing an alternator.
We have one. We already handled that.
I went to O'Reilly's today and had them test 2, and they both passed.
That tire's leaking. Where's my light?
What light?
The DeWalt one.
It's William.
Oh, there it is. It's right in front of my face. If it was a snake, it would have got me good. Whoa. How cool is that? So we need an alternator, we need a fan, we need a lower radiator hose. Didn't notice that before.
Maybe fan bolt or bolts as well.
There's a fan on a death fan.
That's why I saved it. I don't know where I put it, but it's over there somewhere.
Good.
Water pump pumps.
Pumps or spins.
It spins. Look at the original brass radiator. Look how nice it is.
And it's well mounted.
Yeah, it's in really good shape. All right, I really want to put a battery in this.
Don't you kind of need other stuff?
No, I want to put a battery in and see if the lights work.
Oh.
Nothing's on fire.
Okay. You're not gonna try to crank it, are you?
Well, yeah.
Should I take that fuel line off, or we're not gonna crank it that
No,
much?
I'm just gonna hit the button, see what it does. Nothing.
It always does nothing.
It never does anything. I don't know how this switch is supposed to work because it doesn't do. Oh wait, it's a button. What is this? Oh, did anything happen there?
Yep,
Oh.
there's your wiper.
Hey, look at that! Nothing I own has wipers. That's great. I can't. Oh, there we go.
There it is. There you go.
Wow!
Ah!
Look at that! It's coming down. I can go off. There we go.
What's that button do?
That's the starter button, I assume.
Is there a key switched?
No. Oh, yes. Screwdriver. Come on, give me something. So I just found this wire that looks like it's running down towards the starter. We're just gonna start touching things to power.
Okay. Pretty good guess there.
Yeah.
Well, it cranks.
Now, we should test to see if the ignition is getting power. Should probably check where that wire's going. I'm bummed. I really want all these lights to work, but all these relays don't have any power going to them. Nothing really has power going to anywhere. Let's test for power at the ignition. If we have ignition, then we'll just hook up the bzzz gas thing, and then we'll take this for a drive, right?
No.
First thing I'm gonna check here is if this engine is grounded. anywhere. Yes.
We're going to the exhaust.
Oh yeah, okay, cool.
I've never
So-
seen that before. Is that okay? To have a hot ground like that?
Sure. It's probably gonna get hot anyway, so
Well, that's true.
might as well speed up the process. Am I right? Yeah, I think so. This has an HEI, and it has power going to it. Hey
put some-
Tyler, you wanna jump in there and turn that ignition switch off with the screwdriver to see if that works, to see if we get this running, if we can kill it? Killed it, yep.
It's off now.
That killed it.
Okay.
Turn on. Cool, we can kill this from inside the truck. All right, let's hook up the fuel jug.
Fuel cell.
Fuel cell.
What do you call it?
Fuel cell.
I like portable fuel injection, but nobody wants to call it that.
Well, I guess it's injecting fuel into the carburetor.
That's what's so funny about it.
Okay.
Automotive IV.
Yeah. So our order of operations, make it run. Once run, put alternator on, then put fan on, then find radiator hose off of something.
Works for me.
Let's make sure it runs first though. Whoa! Fire hazard. Tyler, do you want to be ready on the ignition once I give you the key back?
You don't have to give me the, oh.
Yeah, I need you to give you the key. Here's the key.
Thanks.
Yeah. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, go on. Okay, and I'm gonna touch this here. Come on, up.
I didn't even think
What?
that there's gonna be water in the stacks because it was raining.
Oh, was that what happened? I felt something.
Fucking water everywhere.
God damn it.
It was shot to the roof.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I hate when it rains inside.
I just got barely sprinkled on. I was like, what was that?
It's got oil in it. It ain't just water.
Yeah, I see that.
Run her again, spray it all out.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
Everybody vacate for a second.
Okay, here we go. And it's clattering really bad. We should probably shut it off.
There you go. It was just that initial one that really
It clatters
threw up some stuff.
bad. There's an oil pressure thing hooked up to it.
Yeah, and I wasn't really reading it, but it when you were cranking it, it
Yeah.
was not registering oil pressure at all.
Is that? I don't think that's oil.
It could be just rusty water
I think it's just nasty, rusty water.
from sitting in the
No, that's
exhaust.
not oil. That's a good thing. Hey, the drip rail works. Let's fire it up again and take a
Oil
look
pressure
see at
look?
the oil pressure gauge. Yeah. Wow. Zero? Is it quieting up? Oh yeah. It's getting quieter.
But you're not. This thing runs.
It runs really good. So what I'm noticing here is this is ice cold. That one's not. That one is. Is it running on all 8? It sounds like it. You killed
It
it.
died.
Whoa! All right, we got a driver. Cool.
She now runs and drives.
It runs and drives. I don't know why that pipe's cold.
Oh, so that was reverse. Okay.
No, that was definitely forward.
Second, third, fourth.
You want me to fire it up again?
Yeah.
We should probably not run it for too long without a cooling system, but a little bit more is okay.
It's cold outside right now.
Yeah, ready? fine. I sealed that up good. That one started to get hot, I think. That's interesting. It's definitely running on 8.
The thing off
It started to click less. I mean, it's not running on 4. I don't know why that's cold.
It's a baffled breeze.
I mean, it's blowing air,
Oh.
but it's just cold. Yeah, like this isn't even hot. It's warm. Let's see how that one feels. I burn my hand on it right now. Let's start with the gloved hand. Yeah, this is hot. Hey!
Now you got 30 more to go.
Oh my god.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna clip the little plastic oil line that goes to the oil pressure gauge because the oil pressure gauge is reading nothing. It's a little bit clattery, it quieted up, so I think we probably have oil pressure. I'm gonna clip it. I'm gonna see if it shoots oil. If it does, I'm gonna try to reattach it to the old gauge, but I do have a new gauge if I can attach it. I don't have the fittings and the ferrule that I need. I'm gonna grab this nut here with these wire strippers, and it's probably not gonna come loose with that. Oh, here it goes. All right, yeah, came loose. I'm gonna pull that line off. There we go. We'll fire it up and see if it spraying oil. In fact, why don't I just see if that threads on? It sure does. So there we go. So now we're gonna look at that gauge. That's what we're gonna do.
Give it some throttle.
No.
We're at 25. 25.
25. I mean, we just disperse. Yeah.
Divide and conquer.
Divide and conquer. Alternator, someone deals that. Johnny, you've been playing with the alternator all day. I think you should do that job.
I don't know about that.
Tyler? Find fan bolts?
Sure.
I go shopping for lower radiator hose.
I think you got the easiest one.
I have to go shopping. I have to look at that, put it in my brain of what bends we need, and then go find it
Shut the fuck up.
and take it off. That's what I have to do.
Well, good luck with that.
You have to bolt an alternator on. That's real easy. There's 2 bolts.
And break. What you barely just saw is I mounted the alternator, got a belt on there, maybe ripped a bolt out of the intake, I'm not sure yet, but we're gonna
Just
ignore
the
that.
third one for the alternator
For now.
bracket. We don't need that.
And then I just did a return spring and throttle linkage.
Yeah.
So next to nothing. What do you guys do?
Tyler and I got the fan mounted,
We did.
and we got a radiator hose on there.
We did.
Went and stole that off of a parts truck I had out in the field, cut it down, a little short, hopefully it holds. We tightened the absolute crap out of those hose clamps. So I think we should be pretty much ready to go. We're still touching the wire to the battery cable to start the thing, but we can kill it from inside the truck. So we gotta steal a radiator cap off of something else. But yeah, we're gonna pull it out, go fill it up with some water and see if it makes it up the driveway. And then we'll call it good for the night.
And then maybe in the morning we'll wire in that momentary switch.
Yeah,
That'd
maybe.
be nice. We'll see.
It'd be nice for a moment.
Yeah.
Bear! Oh my god, hit the bump that took him out of the way.
A little scary.
What are your thoughts right now, Will?
Oh, I love this thing. I'm extremely happy with my purchase. I can't wait to drive it up the driveway.
Really low.
There you go. Just shake it. Shake it more than twice. You're playing with it. I had a dude tell me that in the bathroom one time. He's all, shake it more than twice. You're playing with it. I said, I'm playing with it, motherfucker.
That's good enough for the driveway back.
Yep. Tyler, are you ready?
Shut her down.
Thermostat housing.
Yeah, right where that bolt came out.
Needs a little tuning.
A little bit.
Alright, shut it out there again. Oh, I still have the parking brake on. That would help. Oh, shit.
I got something. Hang on. Hey, oh, nope. Okay. I think we might have a leak between us and the firewall.
Let's see what's going on.
I guess, oh, hang on.
It's good steam. Oh, let's do this. It's just the thermostat housing, right? Can't tell.
Yeah, it seems to be.
Yeah.
I see phone flashlights, and they just back down. So, was there any pushing by hand in your most recent past, or you guys luckily?
Yeah, it's gonna be right now.
It'll be in our recent future.
Yeah.
It's just spraying.
Come on.
Are we gonna crash, John?
No.
How ridiculous does it sound?
It was awful going up.
Really?
I walked away. I was like, all right, it's going, and
It
it's
sounds
still.
awesome. Well, no, like I'm not talking about.
When it sounds sick. Let's
call it for the night. It's
let's call it.
Flirting with
It's
midnight.
almost tomorrow.
It's almost tomorrow.
Yeah. Let's just call it on that. Next thing you guys will see is day 2, working on this monstrosity.
All right. So last night he saw us get the alternator on, get the fan on, get the lower radiator hose on, fill the radiator, try to drive it real quick. We obviously had a little bit of a steamy mess there, so we're gonna fix that, retap the intake hopefully, and now the plan is what?
We want to be able to start it inside the truck.
Yep.
Which is apparently a luxury. I don't know.
Yeah.
We want it to maybe charge.
Charging would be good.
It'd be good, or just throw like 3 batteries on the flatbed.
Yeah.
And then
We're gonna put the grill on it. We have a grill, so we're gonna bolt that on. We may or may not get headlights working, but we are going to at least chicken wire, baling wire headlights into it.
I love that we're talking about cosmetics now.
Well, yeah.
Because this truck is all about cosmetics. Like,
Yes.
the only thing this guy cared about was
Looking at things.
wow, looking at
and
it.
being seen.
He wanted to be seen.
And it's gonna happen today.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Yeah. Actually take that off and just put a gas jug in here because that fuel pump's just going. That's how they had it running. There must have just been a gas jug
Yeah.
right there. All right, so we're gonna hose this thing off because the little explosion we had out of the stacks last night kind of made it a mess. And the paint is so pristine on this thing, we can't leave it like that, you know?
I'm gonna take this bracket off because yesterday when I tightened these bolts down, it ripped. You can't see, probably can't see it from there. It ripped this bolt out that goes into the thermostat housing, and we're hoping for the best. We're hoping we could just re-tap it. We'll see. This was loose too.
The other one?
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't help anything.
Well, it has a...
Take that out of there.
So, get rid of that guy.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of mold in there. Just kidding.
What is that? That might be mold.
I said that to be funny. I think that's good. So, if we still want to use that chrome bracket, I think if we just space it with like a bigger nut or a bunch of washers in between here, so we stack them there, put the chrome thing on top and do it, because it doesn't want to bend that way. I don't want to put too much pressure on that.
Gotcha.
On those threads. You think that'll work? Or is that stupid?
I don't know. You were the one playing with it, so.
All right, I'll do that. Okay, decision has been made. I'm just gonna mount this guy here without the plate so it doesn't pull up, because those threads are pretty bad. We want this to seal long enough to be able to, I don't know, do something in here. So we'll see how this goes without that being mounted. But it was mounted without it last night fine. And just being mounted here and then to the water pump, it seemed to be fine. So we're just gonna pretend that works.
Found this bent up old hose clamp. We'll see if it works, but this stack needs to be mounted to its custom exhaust bracket. Don't know if this hose clamp is going to be small enough. Let's find out. Nope, that doesn't work. Let's see. Oh, perfect. Perfect. They probably put a string line across that with a little line level on it to get that originally. Yeah. All right. Exhaust fixed.
Gas tank's in.
We just upgraded. We had 2 gallons before. Now we have 5.
I'm not really sure why, but Will chose today to do things right. So he's making me tap the holes of the grill.
It's because I only have 2 of these trucks. And the other one that I have does not have a grill like this on it. And I'm not buying another grill. If it was a square body or 67 to 72, I'd say whatever. But it's not, so I'm not saying whatever.
Is your mic on?
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure I'm doing this wrong.
Got a couple of wires. May or may not have gutted an extension cord for these. I'm gonna run them inside, hook them to that button, and we should have remote start.
This is some prime time routing.
Yeah, this is, look at that. We're just gonna go right up here and then through that.
Where does it go? I don't know.
Inside. Now we'll run inside, figure out what's wired to that button, unwire that button, and hook our new wires up. I'm just gonna pull these 2 screws off of here. All right, so I'm just gonna put these screws aside here so I don't drop them because they're tiny. Find my new wires, I see them down there. Run them, cut them to length. Throw some connectors on the end of them and hook them up. Johnny, do you want to hook the battery back up? I'm going to test this. Yep. Ready? Nice. All right, cool. We have crankage from inside the truck, so I'm just going to reattach the thing to the dash, and we can mark that off of our list. All right, so should now be able to just put the key in, go to the on position and hit the button and shut it off, turn the key off. Just like it's supposed to be. All these new cars have push buttons. Why can't we have them too? For a Chevy one-wire alternator, such as this one, they're really simple. You need keyed power. So on, off with the key, 12 volts. That is gonna go to your top lug here on your plug. And then you've got a lug on the back. You're gonna run a bigger cable from that to your battery. That's gonna charge that thing. And then your other terminal over here on the bottom of your plug, I'm just gonna jump that from that 12 volt wire to there. So that's all you need, just hot, 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 coming from 3 different places, and you're done. Should charge no problem. Now we should charge. Show you how a quick way to test that is, if it's charging at all.
Running, right? Charges.
So doing it that way doesn't tell you how much the alternator is putting out, but it does tell you that it's putting out something. So that's good enough for us right now.
Hood is closed. We're pulling it out. Dude, we cleaned it all up, tidied up. We're expecting this to work.
Yeah, we're gonna put some more water in the radiator, and we need to either air up that back tire or change it because it's got a leak. And then I think we can see if this thing will make it up the driveway finally.
That's it. Just a sprinkle.
All right, here we go. Let's see if it goes up the driveway. Whoa. Come on. Nope, nope, ain't gonna be third. Come on, girl. There's third.
That's the battery.
Was it?
Yep. We really need to strap that down.
Yep. Here's a strap. Is this still recording? Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so talk to me as if I was a moron. Let's pretend I'm not. Why is it spitting like that hella bad?
I don't know. I thought I was going to ask you that. I don't know, because it doesn't run good? I don't know. Key. I mean, it seems like it runs good, but then it just decides it doesn't want to run good. Stop that. Stop it. Stop it.
Stop doing that. I know what it is.
What?
It's the carburetor.
Well, probably.
It's sat too long.
Could have been. All right. There's 3 cowboys sitting in a pickup truck just like this. One sitting here, one sitting there, one sitting there. Who's the smartest cowboy? Tell us in the comments and tell us why.
I don't want to bum you out, but I may have seen a little weepage of maybe coolant between the motor and trans.
Uh-oh.
That's no good.
This thing's so ridiculous. Come on, don't do that. carburetor might need to be taken apart and kind of cleaned up a little bit.
I think so.
Oh, this truck is great. It is not fast. Let's see if it does better downhill. Oh, that's right. Second is, where's second in this transmission? It's right there. Oh yeah, it's got the crackle.
Was that always broken?
Yeah.
I like it. That's how it sounds. You get on
It's interesting with the noise coming from above you.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know what? This could get me to town, and I'm confident of that. Back, but it'll get me there.
Will and I are working on a project for another video, but we have to make a run into town, and we figured the best possible vehicle to do it is the Peterbilt. Great payoff for y'all, super useful for us. We used this around the ranch for a couple of days, but then got too rainy to do anything else. This thing is two-wheel drive, got stuck everywhere. We just need to wire in some headlights, just because we don't want to get pulled over when it make it look like there's headlights there, and then do a quick little pickup. You guys will see. It's going. We're just about to leave. Will needs to do something, but there's something dragging under the truck, so I think this might be the perfect fix. Surprised this thing isn't scored at an angle. Yeah, it might be actually. Yeah, it is. Where do we want to do this? We do this. Put right there. Oh, the exhaust is hot, you guys. Just so, in case you're wondering, it is hot. And then just pop her in right there. Oh my God, it's fixed. Look at that. Fixed is fixed, you guys. Ugh. All dirty now. What the heck? Comfortable.
It drives really nice, actually. It's really loud, and it's weird when the noise is coming from above your head.
I love the part that the gas tank's in here with us and it's not sealed. That's my favorite part.
Yeah,
I love tasting that we still have fuel.
It's better than carbon monoxide. That's all going way out above us.
Yeah. We're sending that to the angels, bro.
Right. Shooting to the sky.
Shooting and booting, bro.
I thought it had a burnt valve. I still kind of think it does, but it seems to be getting better on the backfiring department. So not sure what that was all about. But the more we drive it, the better it seems to be getting. I'm also not really in the throttle. I'm going pretty much downhill right now.
We use this on the ranch while we were working for a couple of days.
Yeah.
It got too slippery because it's a two-wheel drive and it kind of became useless.
Yeah.
But
we've driven
before
it
that,
a little bit.
Yeah. Like,
where's fourth gear? There it is. Never been in fourth in this truck. We have fourth gear. I can report. Woo! Needs shocks. Probably everything else.
It needs a couple of things.
Probably needs everything else underneath the truck too. Woo! Yeah. We're gonna jump this thing right now.
Rolling like we're rednecks.
A little bit of backfiring. We are rolling like a redneck.
Yeah, dude.
For sure. Or this thing will probably do some speed on the highway.
Yeah, fucking do something.
I figure, well, yeah, look at that. I was just thinking we're doing about 45. The speedometer does work. Which I thought that was the speedometer cable hanging down there. That you tied up?
No, that's part of the parking brake.
Oh, so that's why that doesn't work.
Yeah.
We were trying to,
Figure that out.
yeah.
This gas, bro.
He's having a really hard time with it.
Well, I think it's because I had like a headache before, and then now I'm like,
Yeah. Should have brought a fire extinguisher with us, because when you're driving this thing at night, you can see the fire coming through the firewall, which means the firewall is doing its job in letting us know that there's fire behind that wall.
yeah.
We're about to drive this amongst other cars. We already are.
We don't have a lot of good ideas, but this is one of them.
Should we take it on the freeway?
We're not taking this on the freeway.
Why not?
I don't want to be. I don't know. I guess if we want to. Do we need to stay away from tree-lined streets, but we're gonna set a fire to the neighborhood? You know it's us. We come through your town, bro.
Hello, neighbors.
Imagine coming home at 2 a.m. in this, dude.
That's gonna happen maybe today.
Oh my God, yeah, you never
Depending on
know.
how much we break.
This boss, everything.
Shit. Ready?
Yep.
This truck's heavy.
Where do we want to go? Just up to the right?
Right.
Hey, Will. Do we want to just push it back into that spot? It was dripping water out, and it was spraying water on my arm when I put my arm.
Well, it's probably hot, but we lost the transmission.
Yeah. That smell seems like we blew a freeze plug.
Maybe it's coming out of the radiator.
It's all, yeah, well, maybe.
Well, we're not quite sure what happened. Whoa. Stay there.
Let's pop the hood.
Yeah. But it's making a really horrible noise. I don't know if it's transmission or the starter's stuck. Oh.
Oh, that's why I couldn't breathe. That's why.
no.
That's what's going all over my hand. I couldn't breathe in there. It fucking hurt my fucking nose and eyes.
Stop cussing. Jesus.
I'll bleep it.
Is that our noise?
Yeah. That ain't good.
Think the battery still has juice?
I don't know.
Alright.
Swap the battery.
We just need to ride to O'Reilly's. What's the back for? For the battery, so I can put in Zoe's car. Where's Zoe's car? Right there.
Yeah.
Thank you guys, much
See ya.
appreciated. I gotta go do a delivery. Bye,
Alright.
guys.
Bye.
We're going to O'Reilly's to swap out a battery. They're gonna love this. All right, here we go.
Let me see the carnage. Oh my God. Yep. That's good.
Nice. It like ate the edge of it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It chewed on it. Look like animal control right now. Catching a dead one.
All right, fully contained.
Well, as I sit here and reflect on what just happened, and I've got my whole arm covered with a fluid, and every time I know that I'm putting my hand out to film something, I get covered with fluid, that generally a breakdown's happening soon, so I should have known that. But as I reflect, I realize that I have no idea what actually happens to you from battery acid. So I figured, what better time to test it than now? So, I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna do this, so stupid. But honestly, I don't really know. All I know is that I just, like, it felt like I swallowed some of it because it went in my mouth. It was awful. But I'm seeing some oil back there, so I think the battery acid might have cleaned some of our oil loss, which is interesting. But also, when that was happening, it wouldn't go into gear, which is also confusing. But the sound, I think it was just happening. I think maybe it was just like the panic of shifting while the crazy noise is happening, probably. It's just time to swap the battery out and see what happens, I suppose.
All right, short trip to the O'Reilly's. New battery. We're gonna put a rope on it this time. Look at that, taking the caps off. Huh?
Yeah, you will be on camera.
Hey, do you know who we are? You know who we are?
Run, not ran.
That's right. Go, Doug, go!
That's so funny.
All right, I need something to hold this down there. Got a piece of wire here. We're just gonna double it up. And I think we'll just loop it through here and go to the battery. And by tying a double half hitch square knot, now the battery shouldn't fall off. It's a minor interruption to the day. Fine.
Back on the road. It's not that loud.
It ain't that loud.
It's just like, it's not that loud.
Yeah. What? What are you saying?
I said it's not that loud.
Alright, kids, I'm gonna go.
Third's a turn, bro.
Third is really difficult.
Come on, take the throttle. Just take it. Well, school's let out, so. Yeah.
Gas check.
Getting lighter, but we still got some.
Okay.
God damn it. I was about to have to feel it.
Here we go.
Jesus Christ, bro. Tank's loaded up. Just need to tie them down. We're gonna head back to the ranch. Time to keep going on the other project that you will see very soon.
I like it.
We're almost home, and this thing is running
Really bad.
terrible.
Nothing's changed. It's, right now, at this very moment, it's running great. It's good. The second I start chug-a-lugging, it hates it. Stop doing that. We have permanent whiplash happening.
Oh my god, dude. While we deal with this, I want you to see like a very tranquil, easy video of us bringing in some cattle this morning.
Yeah. Might as well just put it in second now.
Yeah, look at how this is how close we are. It's right there. Pretty. Okay, there we go. Look at that. So pretty. We made it back, dude.
The truck just died and then literally threw itself out a second.
Hey, sir, I hope you know, truck, that wherever you end up right now, you're just gonna sit there for a while.
Yeah, you're not getting touched. Sorry.